have 100 days to do everything in Disney World.
And we have 1,000 tasks on our list, but things have changed. Quick recap, our dear friend Emma has moved, so the entire team has decided to step in and help her complete her challenge to do everything in Disney World, so she can take her friends Fry Bucket and Quincy, her competitors from the last Believe 2 challenge, to Disneyland Paris with her. And now Emma and Agnes are letting us know what we're doing today. So girls, what are we doing?
I did go ahead and text Agnes's full list to your devices already, so you should have that ready to go. When it comes to challenges, we have 2 today. Agnes wants you guys to go ahead and assign each task that you have to a different Disney movie. So have so much fun and good luck.
Woo! Awesome!
And the sun is now going down.
Yeah.
Bye, sun.
We're in front of a fountain, and that wasn't the place to be because I got smacked in the face by water.
Tilted with water.
But anyways, we are starting our day here at Disney Springs. We're gonna split up first so we can conquer some table service restaurants we need to do today, and then we're gonna meet up for some Disney Springs fun. Anyways, see you ladies. See you ladies. See you ladies.
Bye.
See you ladies. Disney Springs is your go-to place for dining, shopping, and entertainment. There's so much to do here. You can kind of plan a whole day here at Disney Springs. What do you think?
Honestly, I could stay here all day long.
Yeah? What's your
There's
favorite
so
thing to
much
do here?
Eat?
Oh, yes. Great, because that's what we're going to do. I am going to head over to Terralina, and you will be heading to Paraíso 37?
A taste of the Americas.
Ooh. And JP is heading over to Frontera Cocina. I miss you already. No. Wait a minute, not to get sidetracked, but wait a minute. I'll never forget you. Now, okay, actually not sidetracked, because one of our tasks for the day is actually shopping. And right here you have the Pop Gallery, which has incredible prints and canvases and paintings by such talented artists. Oh my goodness. We have some Beetlejuice action. We have the Labyrinth. Oh, Howl's Moving Castle. I love Howl's Moving Castle. Little Calcifer. Ah! And also these. It looks like Wednesday and like maybe a little Dracula. Kind of reminds me of like the Gideon style. Very fun. It is.
So Mike, the artist, who's been one of our artists for a long time, he does Terribly Odd, and he also does Mr. Eyes. And Mr. Eyes is the type of art that you will see in Gideon's.
Oh, that's amazing.
We have more of it here. So.
I want everything. Oh, wow. So if you're heading to Disney Springs and you love collecting art, or you're looking for something to kind of bring to life your living space, this is the place to head to. Oh my goodness, Nosferatu.
I am using one of my favorite features on the My Disney Experience app, which is directions. Because even though I've been to Disney Springs countless times, sometimes you still don't exactly know where you're going. Especially if it's dark out, I get lost very easily when it's dark. And if I follow those directions, I don't end up wandering around in a circle.
Terralina Crafted Italian is an Italian restaurant with dishes like chicken parmesan, carbonara, spaghetti, and much more.
Cuisine here at Paradiso 37 allows you to embark on a culinary tour of North, Central, and South America within this waterfront spot by the landing here at Disney Springs. And I, for one, am super excited to get in here and get started on dining.
Now, Frontera Cocina is home to authentic Mexican eats that are created by Chef Rick Bayless. You can see him right over here.
Talk about Terralina. So first of all, the atmosphere in there is so chill and relaxing. I love the decor. When it comes to the entree, I had the Parmesan Duo because I wanted to try both the eggplant Parmesan and the chicken parm. Get half of each. The eggplant parm was pretty small. I'm used to them being kind of big at other restaurants. However, so yummy. The eggplant itself was very nice and tender, and the cheese, whoa, was perfectly melty. It was very, very good, and I enjoyed the sauce on that. It's not my favorite kind of chicken parmesan, but it was good. It was all right. The spaghetti was where I was disappointed because the pomodoro sauce had no seasoning to it. It was just bits of tomatoes and it didn't really add any flavor to the spaghetti overall. In fact, it reminded me of, I inherited my older cousin's Epcot VHS of the Barbie show, the Barbie Epcot tape, if you know about it. Amazing. That changed my whole entire being when I watched that. But anyways, I remember the scene inside of the Italy pavilion. The girls were eating spaghetti and there was no sauce on there. And I remember the kid being like, why are you eating noodles with no sauce? And that was low-key how I felt with spaghetti pomodoro on that plate. It tasted like there's barely any sauce in there. It's a little disappointing. Not bad. Overall, my favorite thing on there was the eggplant parmesan. That was good. If I go back, I'd probably just get a complete platter of that. One of the challenges, we have to describe each of the tasks and compare them to a movie. And for dining over at Terralina, I'm gonna go ahead and say that it reminded me of Lady and the Tramp because we had the spaghetti pomodoro, and the most iconic moment in Lady and the Tramp is when Lady and Tramp share some spaghetti. So I think that fits.
Well, that was a fantastic meal at Frontera Cocina. I thought the flavors were really prominent. Everything kind of melded together. The cheese melded together. The corn tortillas kind of got softer because of the cheese on top. The shredded chicken, of course, because it was shredded, you know, was also softer, and yet it wasn't mushy. I'd give it a magic, especially for that mocktail. This is by far the closest I've ever felt to having an actual margarita. I don't think I'd get it with the salt rim again, which kind of bums me out because I love the idea of a salt rim, but I'm just learning my taste buds are not a fan of it. But I wish I was because it looked so cool.
Okay, I have a confession to make. This is one of the best skirt steaks I've ever had. Hands down, my husband makes skirt steak all the time. I'm so sorry. Definitely get the chimichurri sauce with it. If you want to, just drizzle it all over it. It's so good. If you're a little iffy about it, keep it in that side cup. Now, while that was a fabulous meal, we're all trying to help out and finish up these tasks as quickly as we possibly can so everyone can go to Paris. That being said, I think next up on my personal task list that we've kind of delegated out is the press penny machine. So let's go find some press pennies.
And I am now on my way to do something that Angie has done, DFB Bria has done, and it's my turn. It's my turn. You know what? You'll just see.
Now I'm inside a World of Disney. I just walked in here. I don't know how I got here. It was like autoplay or something, but here we are, which is great because it's time to continue shopping. And World of Disney is the biggest Disney souvenir store at Disney World property, maybe in the world. You'll find anything and everything if you're a Disney fan, from apparel, accessories, home decor, and beyond. This has changed quite a bit since I was a kid. I remember they remodeled it a couple of years ago, and it has more of an industrial-ish kind of look. Probably my favorite shop in all of Disney Springs. Lorcana, shout out to Bria from DFB. She loves playing Lorcana. I really want to get into it because I enjoy playing other card games like Pokemon, sometimes Magic, and this looks like so much fun. But Bria really does love it. The best part of the entire store, the plushies section, where I want to buy everything, but I don't think I possibly could carry it all to my car, let alone financially make it possible. But one day, and yes, I'm gravitating towards the Spidey plush. Are you kidding? Awesome! Pluto, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see you. Oh my gosh. Was that weird? I feel like maybe that was a little too weird. I wanted it to look cute, but I don't think I succeeded. Boo! What's this? What's this? I have a little shoulder plush of Zero because I love him so much. And I'm waiting for the Halloween season to come back to Disney World so I can wear him every single day. Also, Giant Stitch. Red alert, red alert. Honestly, this plush could cure all my problems. Like, honestly, hugging this Giant Stitch, I feel better. I think my skin has gotten clearer. I think life is worth living. He's so amazing.
Here we are. It is time for face paint time. Which one am I gonna get? I don't know. Something else to mention over here at the face paint stand. We are going to do face paint today, but if you didn't want to do face paint but you wanted to do henna, they have some absolutely gorgeous options here. My personal favorite is the Dream Catcher, but these are stunning, and these are also an option here at the same henna and temporary tattoos, but we're about to do some face paint. All right, everyone, this is Carly. She just did this amazing sunflower design freehand. I was like, you know what, just do whatever, and she matched it to my shirt. So you said you're in all 4 of the theme parks plus Disney Springs, so if you see Carly, she does great work, so come on by and see her. I'm actually meeting Miranda here inside World of Disney to do a penny press machine.
One cool fact about the press penny machines around Disney World and Disney Springs really is there's usually multiple. If you're hunting for them, you can just search for them on the My Disney Experience app. Several of them will pop up as you're seeing the map view. The closest one to me is probably over in T-Rex, but because it's inside, I think I'm gonna go head to the next closest, which is inside World of Disney, which is probably where we're gonna be doing some shopping anyway. As you enter in the World of Disney store over by Amorette's, and you come across the way, you'll find the engraved ID tags and the pressed penny collectibles here. You can get the whole set for $5. It looks like Winnie the Pooh and Friends, or you can get them for $1 each. They've even got these fun souvenirs right here on top. These are the pressed penny collectible books. So as you're going around to all the parks, all the different hotels, you can stick all your pressed pennies inside of here, and they're really fun, repeatable collectible. So $17.99 for this one, has the date on it, that you can bring back again and again and be able to continue to fill them up with even more designs. I thought it was something like Gringotts, like when it starts turning.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh, there it is, there it is.
Here we go.
It's the tiniest things that make me so excited. There goes one.
There's Rabbit.
2.
Piglet.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
You look so stunning. I love the glitter. It matches your shirt
Right?
perfectly.
She also glittered my head.
Yes. Oh, it's like getting pixie dusted.
I know, and I've still never officially gotten pixie dust.
Nice. Did you get the stuff?
Got the stuff.
The patties.
We couldn't decide on one, so we just got all 8.
Nice. What do you guys think? I'm trying to get a different aesthetic going for the year.
I think it
I need
works.
you in character. I need a big O. Hiya.
Nailed it.
This is amazing. First of all, the pink, the tie-dye.
Like a boss. That's what
Yes. Plus I think this is, it is Miss Penny Brown. Yeah.
Oh my God, I love it.
I used to love the Proud Family, and I love the show on Disney Plus.
What?
Yeah.
One of the things that we have on our task list is to talk about the seasonal offerings here around Disney Springs. I don't believe we have anything per se right this moment, but this is typically one of the places that you'll find them. Here at the Waterside Stage, we've seen things happen like dance companies, choirs come in, they've brought in other local bands, and even certain... Sage has performed here with his band as well. You can also check out what is available on the directory here. Thank you, JP Vanna White there. She's looking at everything. And even House of Blues has concerts seasonally too, so there's lots of things to check out around here.
Some of the seasonal events that happens here at Disney Springs is in Florida, where a lot of the participating restaurants create dishes inspired by Florida ingredients, like seafood or citrus. And then there's also the holidays at Disney Springs. There's a lot of fun events that go on, just not today, but it's okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I did not know this was interactive, and now I'm really happy.
Ooh.
No Disney Springs shopping trip is complete without a stop over by Once Upon a Toy to check out all the toys that they've got.
Yeah. And if you think we're too grown up for toys, think again.
We not.
I remember when I was a kid, I was obsessed with, they had like a make your own My Little Pony and Mr. Potato Head, yes, kit available, and I wanted one so bad.
You got all the Disney accessories here for them that
Yeah.
you couldn't buy, like Little Mermaid tails and like
The little
bows for
Mickey
them.
balloons, I
Yes,
wanted
and
it
little Mickey
so
ear hats.
bad.
Yeah.
And now it's gone. Now that I'm an adult with my own money, it's gone. And that's Disney, bring it back. Bring it back, please. Pua!
Favorite.
Pua's your favorite?
Love Pua.
Oh. Also, if you do find yourself finding the souvenir of your dreams, but you're like, I still have a full day at the park, you can actually inquire about shipping services. They can ship some of the souvenirs to your home if it doesn't fit in your luggage.
And if Disney won't ship it, there's a UPS store right across the way right
Yeah, here at Disney Springs.
And they will ship it.
Rare character sighting right here, and he has a little cracker.
Oh, he's like the big
30 Years of Pocahontas and Hunchback of Notre Dame and Little Mermaid were my favorite movies as a kid, and I remember like this was my everything. And we have made it to Goofy's Candy Company, where I just did the most ridiculous spin that even I got sick because of it. So let me do that again. Goofy's Candy Company, where you can find sweet treats of all kinds, including making your own Goofy glaciers. Is that correct?
Glaciers, yeah.
You get to make your own Goofy glaciers with like slushies. Even make your own like, what is it? Like your own Rice Krispie treat, candy apple with toppings. Very fun. These also make great souvenirs because if you're flying, they are sealed. So as long as you don't open them, you're good to go. And these are so fun and cute. And they also make great treats throughout the day. This Pizza Planet gummy is awesome. Miranda, you're not gonna believe it. Gummy monkeys. Gummy monkeys.
I'm telling you.
We are at Rainforest Cafe because here at Disney Springs, a lot of the restaurants have their own souvenir shops. And I saw the Jellycat sign and we were all like, what? And we came to see them. Cute little Jellycat dragon. You can literally shop till you drop.
You literally can.
Yep.
This is not us dropping yet. We're
No.
still shopping.
We're still going.
We still have so much left in us.
Woo! Rainforest Cafe is not only a great restaurant for the vibes, but a great souvenir shop if you love animals.
Angie, quick one. Which one's your favorite?
Oh my goodness. Oh, no, this is hard. This is a tough one. I'm gonna go with the little snake.
It's a snake.
Did you say ew?
Little slimy snake.
Miranda's is the sloth. Mine is
Sloths
the
are my
giraffe.
absolute favorite animal ever, and I don't care.
Really?
If they smell. Yes. Yes.
They smell?
Yeah, like the real life ones. because
They
they're
really
so
smell?
slow.
I didn't
Yeah,
know.
They really smell.
Why? Because they're slow?
Yeah.
They don't shower? They don't make it to the shower? Squishamallow
obsessed with
squishies. All right, ladies. Unfortunately, this is where I bid y'all adieu. Because I will be attending Cirque du Soleil, Drawn to Life. I'm so excited. I've never seen it before.
So much fun.
Yes.
all about it.
I definitely will. I'm gonna go home and freshen up a bit because it's a stellar show and I want to look stellar for it.
Well, Angie, you always look stellar.
Oh, thank you, JP. Honestly, Confessions of a Shopaholic. That movie. I think the title itself just speaks for it. We had such a great time shopping. Now, although we didn't buy anything, it was just, we wanted everything. And I feel like that fits the vibe, truly.
JP,
What's up?
we almost failed.
We almost failed the challenge so bad. Now, I think there's only one movie that's right for us to say for Penny Press. Because of the characters that were there, I'm thinking The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Paradiso 37 is a taste of the Americas. I'm gonna go more Central South America.
Okay.
Like Encanto, Colombia,
that's
inspired.
good.
Yeah.
I had Frontera Cocina, which is a Mexican restaurant, and so I thought about it. I think I'm gonna go Coco. That's the one that feels right to me.
Now that we peeled out from Angie and relieved ourselves of challenge duties, thank you JP for the reminder, we are headed to take the walkway over to Disney's Saratoga Springs Resort. Now this lovely resort is a Disney Vacation Club resort. It's pretty expansive though. It's made out of multiple buildings, multiple different areas. Oh, after a long, whiskful walk, we've made it over through the carriage house here at Saratoga Springs, and a cast member directed us over to this beautiful sign. Vanna, take it away.
So here at this resort, you can do the Purple Martin nest checks. Now, not a lot of people know about this. They do happen every Monday and Friday at 9 a.m. Now, this does change. We have seen this change multiple times, but you meet at the Turf Club patio. It is weather permitting, but it's a great way to join some Disney conservationists to learn more about these beautiful birds that are actually all over the resort. They have nests all over the resort to help protect them and make sure that they can stay safe.
So this is where you would come to Mondays and Fridays for the Turf Club patio to take part in that Purple Martins experience. They've got some heaters out here for the Turf Club during the regular days, but you can see it's pretty stunning to kind of come out here and take a look at everything, and then of course go on about your walk and learn more about their nests. But hey, guess what?
What?
This is another challenge that we finished.
That's right.
To the best of our abilities, because we cannot help that we were here on a Wednesday.
You know what it is? It's the Disney short film with the bird that runs up and then the water and then it
The
runs away.
birds.
The
No,
birds.
that's Piper.
Oh.
That is Piper. It is a short. It's a Pixar short.
That's
It's
what
going
I
to count.
That's what I think of.
Piper it is. JP, this leaves one more task for us to do over here.
One more task.
We have the Turf Club.
Yay.
Ooh, JP, I think we're in for some good drinks here. Now, we picked up a few mocktail non-alcoholic drinks. JP's is kind of a custom there.
It is.
It looks beautiful.
It does. I told him I like sweet, and he asked me if I like lemonade and sweet and sour, and I said, yeah, sure. So.
Ooh, I'm jealous now.
I know.
And I went with something that was on the menu for the pomegranate lemonade. It's made of Minute Maid premium lemonade with pomegranate and lime juices, and both these were like $6.29 together.
Not
So,
bad at all.
yeah, not bad at all. Cheers. So this is kind of our wind down. To complete our challenge, what Disney movie would we liken this to?
Moana.
Moana.
Because it's tropical and it's like, that's immediately what popped into my head.
We are Moana. We are Moana.
We are back at Disney Springs because we were going to catch a showing of Cirque du Soleil Drawn to Life. I am so excited! Drawn to Life is a collaboration between Cirque du Soleil and Disney to bring Disney animation to life in a whole new way. There are incredible acrobatic performers as well as dancers, amazing costumes and sets, and I'm very excited. I've never seen this show myself, so I'm so grateful to be able to enjoy it today. Cirque du Soleil was actually at Disney Springs when it was called Downtown Disney, and it started off with the show La Nuba. The show ran for 19 years, but it closed in 2017. And then in 2021, Drawn to Life came and took over this incredible theater. As a kid, I always dreamed about watching La Nuba, and even though I didn't get the chance to, I'm just really excited to see Drawn to Life today. I've heard nothing but great things about it. Unfortunately, I can't film the show. They don't allow any cameras or phones to take videos, but I'm going to tell you all about it once I am done. Wow. The thing about this show is that every little element, from the performers to the costumes, to the music, to the set, feels so purposeful. Everything moves the story along in such a beautiful way, almost like animation, which is great because animation is the big theme of this show, along with love and family and pursuing our passions in life. And you can feel it throughout it all. When it comes to the performances, my mind was boggled. I was wide-eyed, mouth agape the whole time because it was amazing. And the whole time I'm like, how are they doing that? How are they doing that? It's crazy. And they just seemed to love what they were doing, and you can feel it as an audience member. It just made you cheer and gasp even more. It was so great. The storyline was absolutely beautiful. No spoilers, but it's about a little girl named Julie. Her father has passed, and he shared the love of animation with her, and she used to draw, but it seems like not anymore. He has given her his last bit of animation to finish, and it's just her trying to finish it for him. It's absolutely beautiful, and the themes of the show are so powerful and incredible. It made me feel so in awe because animation is important. Live entertainment is important, art is important, and pursuing your dreams, most of all, is important. And I love that the show really made us all feel that. So incredible. I want to see it again. I'm going to bring my family here. It was great. I definitely recommend it. If you're coming to Disney Springs and you have a whole day and you want to do something unique and incredible, Cirque du Soleil Drawn to Life, absolutely couldn't recommend it more. And with that, folks, our day has finished. We did all of our tasks. Wait, challenge. What movie Drawn to Life reminds me of every single animated Disney film? And I think that's fair to say. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. That's it. That was the last task of the day. Thank you guys so much for joining us. It means the whole world to all of us on the team. And if you like this video, like and subscribe. That'd be super cool. And go watch the series from the very beginning because we're almost done. We're this close. That's insane. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.